Oh, yeah, the economy will starve you. Like I said, the economy will starve you because you could see that. When business is slow, look to see how much humans starve because they're so reliant on them. It's funny that business people are willing to starve you, willing to make you go homeless because you can't live without them. Because there's a chain, you have a chain on you. And you can't get rid of this chain because you need that chain around your neck so you can do as you're told. You have to be obedient. It's funny about how business is. It's like you have to be obedient, dedicated to them so you can make your living. Why? Why do we have to be obedient, dedicated to them to make a living? Why do we have to take our time for their greed? It's funny. And then when it comes to healthcare, you need business. You need the government to pay for your healthcare. You need to work to pay your healthcare, and you need the government to pay your healthcare. So, and it shows you the healthcare system itself is really uptight, greedy. That we have a greedy healthcare system that overcharges. I wouldn't call the doctors loving. I wouldn't call the health people and health, people that does healthcare loving. I wouldn't call insurance people loving. Anybody that has business do not have compassion. Anybody who looks at everything as a business do not have compassion whatsoever. They just give you, you have to be a scam artist to make yourself look like you have compassion. Because that's the only way you're going to make more money is you have to give the people the illusions that we care. In reality, they don't really care. Only thing they care about is the almighty dollar. The almighty dollar, So I wouldn't say our healthcare cares about us at all. Because if you don't make enough money, you get turned down. Or they'll find a way to finance you. So what kind of fucked up human being are you that's willing to finance your health care? Why can't you just let people have it for free? And making a living is bullshit because the money is not real. So in reality, you are doing it for free, but your mind says it's a real. Your mind believes that the money is real. So you've been manipulated to believe the money is real, even though it's not worth. It's a worthless piece of paper. It's funny. The ignorant people is willing to turn their gold in for a useless piece of paper. I mean, desperation. It's funny that business people love desperation. They take advantage of desperation. It's like business people, if you don't do any studying or you don't do your homework, they'll take advantage of you in this world. They take it, especially car dealers. You look at your car dealers. They take advantage of you. A car dealer is the best example of business because it's all related, because they all have to lie to each other to get contracts. They all have to lie to each other. Basically it's like it's nothing but endless lies. It's like I don't believe in business. I don't believe in the healthcare system. I don't believe in this world because it's full of fucking con men and scam artists, because that's what they are. And human beings, you don't owe shit. You don't owe nothing to these fucking people because they stole your life. That's what they did. If they made you homeless, they did it. They stole, the business people did it. They made you homeless. The business people made you homeless. You know? It's not your fault. It's the business. It's the greedy fucks. You know, the greedy fucks that you fucking listen, that you dedicate yourself every fucking day, that you're so reliant on a paycheck so you can pay your bills. So it's a circle. You know, the way that it works is like you work, you pay your bills, and whatever left you have, you know, that's it. That's what you can spend on. You know, basically that's business sucking your life both ways. You work hard, and they take your money. You know, you work hard and they take your money. What kind of? It's like an endless cycle for these fuckers. You know, it's like endless money for them, and you lose. You know, you work hard and you lose at the end. That's the way it always works. You know, you're always gonna lose at the end, because when you work your 20 years, 30 years in these scam artists, they can lay you off anytime. They can go out of business anytime, and your retirement would be not worth anything. There's no retirement when you work. Retirement doesn't exist when you work, because you're so busy paying bills. You know, you're so busy paying bills and you don't have nothing left. So you have to spend it. You spend whatever you got left. You know, that's what my friend did, and he died. You know, it's like I think he was smart to do it. My best friend that died. You know, he lived paycheck to paycheck. You know, you can't retire living at paycheck to paycheck, especially for poor people. You know, these business people are not looking out for you. They're looking out for themselves. You know, that's why they're educated. That's why they're smart, because they only look out for themselves. You know, but anybody that doesn't have an education, you're fucked. Anybody who doesn't have an education, you are fucked. You know. So have a nice day.